Welcome back to the GMS Podcast, your weekly voyage into the turbulent but fascinating world of global ship recycling. I'm Henning.
And I'm Ingrid. We're here to guide you through the headlines, highlights, and hard truths. Brought to you by GMS, the world's largest buyer of ships for recycling.
If you want the full pricing charts, tonnage tables, and regional rankings, don't forget to check out the complete GMS Weekly on our website or app.
Let's get underway. This week, all eyes were on Washington, or rather, the White House, as President 2 weeks finally followed through on a sweeping wave of tariffs targeting dozens of countries, including Canada, India, Taiwan, even Russia.
That move's already rocking the boat. Oil slipped 2.7% to USD 67.3 per barrel, and more than 1,000 vessels could land on OFAC's sanctions list. As the markets brace, we're seeing more wet and dry units trickling toward the subcontinent.
The Baltic Dry Index gained 0.75%, with Cape and Supramax indices slightly up. But Panamaxes stumbled, down nearly 10% on the week. Steel prices were volatile, currency swings continued, and uncertainty remains the only constant.
Now let's talk regionals. India's been busy. Again. Alang welcomed tankers and remained the go-to for high-value non-ferrous units like LNGs. Despite the rupee falling to 87.37, recyclers held firm, aided by stable steel at USD 434.9 and the strength of over 100 HKC-certified yards.
Pakistan's been gleeful. Gadani kept its top spot, pulling in more dry units as local recyclers capitalized on firm steel at USD 615 and a rupee rebound to 282.4. Tariffs were negotiated down to 19%, giving Pakistan a short-term edge, especially with provisional DASR certs in hand.
Over in Bangladesh, it's backlogs and bottlenecks. Just one tanker arrived in Chattogram this week, with weak steel sales, minimal deliveries, and yards hamstrung by red tape and monsoon slowdowns. The Taka stabilized slightly, but fundamentals remain soggy.
And Turkey, still marooned. No arrivals, no sales. And the Lira continues its weekly nosedive, now at 40.62. Aliaga's steel market is in stasis, and buyers remain on standby.
So, let's dock this week's insight with our beach breakdown.
India shines with LNG tonnage and high-value tankers.
Pakistan holds pricing power and regains momentum.
Bangladesh lags, weighed down by regulation and recessionary winds.
And Turkey stays flatlined, waiting for a spark.
That's it from the GMS Podcast this week. For deeper dives and daily updates, follow us on LinkedIn, X, Facebook, and Instagram.
And don't forget to subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. We'll be back next week with more movement, markets, and maritime insight.
Until then, stay sharp.
And stay safe.